Well, what a week. Things are just changing, big decisions, everything. We just got back from Ireland, literally just got back, and a few days later, John unfortunately got a phone call and had to go back to Ireland quickly, and has to go to a funeral. He took his sisters with him to save them flying over, and then they'll fly back themselves after the funeral. But he's not quite sure whether he's gonna stay or come back, or, well, he's not really sure what he's gonna do. We haven't really made the decision yet. We're gonna kind of to the funeral and then see what happens. The priority right now is he needs to see his family, be with his family, go to the funeral, and then we have to make some decisions. He's in Ireland and I'm in England. I miss him. I miss the cottage. I miss the calm, the peaceful. I'm a little jealous he's over there for the renovations and I'm only getting to see them from a distance. But he's sending me photos, the updates, the step-by-steps of what he's doing, so I can put them in the next video, which is great. And he even sent me a scenery shot, a lovely photo. Yeah, I was really happy to put that, and I've already put it on Facebook. Yeah, the photo is lovely, beautiful, and it's, yeah.
While I've been updating you on everything that's going on, I've also been quietly working on something else. I've been creating a collection of my Donegal photos as prints, because the scenery there is so beautiful. It feels like my way of sharing a little piece of it, especially when I'm not there.
I'm not sure what he's gonna get up to over there. He might make some changes. Who knows what he's gonna do and what he's gonna get up to, but maybe for a few days it'd be good for him to be over there and just get on with things, maybe not have to think about what my needs are. And a lot of the work he's doing right now, I mean, he's knocked down a lot of the walls, but he's got a lot of work to build it all back up, and maybe he just needs a few days to do that and get on with that. So he's in Ireland over for the funeral with his sisters, and because we weren't sure what was happening, we packed the car of like all our clothes, like all our needs, everything, of all his clothes and all my clothes, for the reason if I'm gonna join him, I'll be flying over and I don't want to be taking any luggage with me and having to pay for that. So he's just took everything and I've got the bare minimum stuff here, and if he happens to come back, he'll just bring it back with him. But if he stays, then he's got everything over there, and then we'll figure out if I'm going to join him and when. So anyway, after the funeral we got together on FaceTime and we had a call and made some big decisions of deciding that he'll stay there. He'll get on with some of the renovations. There's no point in him coming back again. His contract ended with his works and there's no point looking for a new one when maybe he could just get on with the renovations, you know. So yeah, he's over there and I'm over here, and I'm a little bit jealous. I want to be over there, I want to be doing, I want to be getting on with things. But at the moment, just for them now, my sister's away. She's, I think, in Africa, Gambia. Anyway, she'll be back soon. But my priority at the moment and my responsibility is to look after my parents, take care of their health and make sure they're okay. My mum actually hasn't been doing too good recently, so that's very much important. And then when my sister's back and we've spent a couple of days all together and she's over her jet lag and back in the routine over here, then I'll then fly over to Ireland and join John. So that's what we're going to decide to do. Anyway, as I said, John went over to Ireland for a funeral. Went with his sisters to save them some money of flying over, so they'll just fly back themselves after the funeral, and he decided to stay. But when they went over and the car was full to the brim of all our belongings, to the rest of our clothes and everything, one of his sisters said to John, "I didn't know we booked the economy seats. There's not even any leg room." And it was kind of funny because the car was full. They did have their own seats, but I don't think they quite expected to have everything that was in the car that was in the car.
It reminded me of when we moved all our furniture and belongings over at Christmas in the van. And we thought, could we fit it all in the van, or should we get a bigger one? Well, we didn't actually fit it all in the van. We had to stop and think and decide what to do. And we ended up putting some of it into my parents' garage and taking it on the next trip. I think the journey was a little bit more hard than John imagined. The weather, once he got over there, was a little crazy, a little stressful.
But they managed to make it over there safely. They went to the funeral, and then the day after they flew back, and John and I had that important big decision FaceTime call, and he decided to stay, and I'm going to join him actually on Friday, so I'm looking forward to that. And in the meantime, he's going to be sending me some photos of the updates, what he's got up to. Who knows what he gets up to, especially when he's there with some of his old school friends. You never know. But yeah, I'll be able to put those photos in the next video and continue showing you the continuation of the renovations and everything else. And I can't wait to join him and fly out. I've even packed everything, including my tripod and my light for filming, so filming this video was even a little bit of a creative, using my imagination of stacking books and using natural light from the window and everything else just to even create this video. So at the moment things are just crazy but fun.
As I'm filming this and now editing it, I realise how hard it's actually been. John being in Ireland and me being in England. I miss him. And even though we're both busy and getting things done, it's just not the same. It's always been more fun when we're doing it together. And I think it's made me appreciate how well we actually work together. We make a good team. And I know that's when this really feels like home. I don't know exactly what happens next, but I do know this cottage and this journey still means everything to me.